Hey YouTube, coming into with the last Great League team for this session from Munchlax. No, he's not Munchlax. Munchmaxlax. Love the daily videos. You really help me out to become a better battler. I'm struggling to climb out of 2000 despite a very meta team. I know I make a lot of mistakes, especially throwing on alignment. I've experimented with switching the lead as well as switching primeape and annihilate, but I found I had most success with this team. Did very well with the team based on the record here. So, yeah, I didn't notice two things right off the bat. One, super meta team. Two, double weak to ice like the team this morning. Clodsire weak to ice and jumpluff double weak to ice. So that can be a bit of a problem. You're probably just going to need to stand against ice Pokemon leads, but they're going to be tough. So yeah, let's take a look. Clodsire, Talonflame, decent lead. They're going to get into Galacopod. This is not an answer. So Galacopod is a bug, so that resists the Karate Chop. That actually did a decent amount. I don't even know if you'll live with Liquidation, quite honestly. Now, these Rage Fists do come pretty quick compared to the Liquidation, so maybe you'll be able to just out-spam here, and they do let it go. So, yeah, I think that was that 10? Okay. But do get the move off. Now they're going to be taken out because of the timing, but so be it. At least we keep alignment. And by barrel. Now it has a rollout, but you know, surface resisted, and I don't really care about the Hyper Fangs. You know, they'll chip, but you should be able to outpace to the move here. No point of baiting, so just go straight for the energy balls here. They do shield. I think you're gonna have to commit this shield. You don't have to, but you know, I would personally want to get this off here because I think it'd be very tough to overcome a loaded Talonflame plus like a Surf on this. So Talonflame has a move. One Brave Bird won't even take you out. You almost hope they Brave Bird you because then you can take them out. Nope, just a Flame Charge. I don't think a Sludge Bomb takes them out either. And they're at a second move. If it's only a fly, I bet you even live a fly from this range. Yeah, and now it comes down to, can you get your move before you get incinerated down? Yes, because you live to the 1 HP there. They need a third incinerate. So do take that. Greninja. Greninja's tough. Now, I don't love this because now you're going to have to... Okay, you just get hit with the Clefable anyway, which sucks. So I don't like that move because what you're doing is you're taking like the worst of... You're honestly lucky they didn't throw because you're taking the worst of both. You're taking the super effective Water Shuriken on the Clodsire, and then you would have had to take a Hydro Cannon on Primeape, which you could not live. Because Greninja's so attack heavy and you are so defensive heavy here. So, yeah, and you only need Sludge Bomb from this range. Like, Greninja is so glassy, you don't even need to throw. And they bait you because they know they can. So, I would just honestly go back to back here. Try and grab that last shield here. And then maybe try and run with Jumpluff. Yeah, trying to catch is actually a smart play because Night Slash at best, even Hydro. Sorry, I don't know why I found that so funny. I've never ever seen a Hydro Pump Greninja. The things you see in the 2000 ELO range, and then a Toxicroak on the back end here. Oh my goodness. Sorry, that was one of the funnier things I've seen in submissions. A Hydro Pump Greninja. Yeah. Jeez. Greninja's already borderline unusable with the Hydros when you put on a... Okay. Hydro Cannons, not Hydro Pumps. Kind of an awkward matchup. So it's Clodsire against Annihilate. Counters resisted, Poison Sting resisted. I don't like giving up Switch here because now the counters are going to add up. You probably should just play the first matchup out. You're swapping into primeape way too much, and not at the right time either. So they've already boosted once, and now they're going to boost the second time with you guys shield. And you're honestly lucky they didn't just counter you down. I guess did they burn the shield on the first one there? No, they didn't even. They could have easily burned that shield. The karate chops would have been resistant, and they could have countered you down and come out with the energy and double boosted. An acid spray clodsire. Okay, so do grab a shield there. You're going to go down. Do you have any energy on the clodsire? Well, we've seen acid spray, so maybe they're running acid spray earthquake, but we are loaded with energy here. That's nice. Getting to the first earthquake. Well, I don't think it takes out. It does take out. Oh, wow. And yeah, there's your ice Pokemon with the shield advantage. You are not getting out of that one. Okay. Okay. Yep. This is a top left. Yeah, you have no answer here. You have this team. Not that I've seen many Frostlass at all. But yeah, being double weak to. If you're gonna be double weak to ice like this, you almost need to run Stone Edge on Clodsire because you need to be able to just stay in that matchup. So this will just be a lesson as you get killed this matchup and probably top left here. If you're going to run ABA weak to a something, you better have something on the lead that can stay in with that bad matchup and just play it out. So I always give the example of like if you're going to have two water Pokemon, your Gastrodon is in the back and your Azumarill is in the front because your Azumarill has to stay in against the grass with Ice Beam, right? So it doesn't make sense. You're also double weak to Psychic. Man, this team's got flaws. Yeah, so you have to just be able to stay in. And, you know, I just think Stone Edge gives you, knowing that you are double weak to ice, Stone Edge does give you that option to stay in and just chip somewhat quickly with a super effective move. Neutral at worst, right? And then the only neutral it would be like Sand Slash, which you can hit super effective with Earthquake. So I think that's how you have to play it out. Yeah. So in this matchup, Fairy Wind is resisted, but we don't really care about that. We just want to spam the moves here. Thunderfang, Steelix is not going to do much Jumpluff. Yes, Thunderfang is neutral, but these Psychic Fangs, even these Thunderfangs, even when your defense is lowered, is not really going to cause you much problems. You can just go to the third Energy Ball here. I was going to say, can you go Aerial Ace? Like a really hard, or swap, Karate Chop down, and they come in licky. So going straight for the close combat. I assume it a one shot. Yeah, it's a normal typing, so that makes sense. So goodbye, licky. Yeah, why would we come in with Malamar, who has Psywave, when we come in with a normal type Pokemon? So going straight for close combat instead of the Rage Fist is neutral, but going for the close combat does. Oh, they have no shields. Yeah, 100% you go for close combat. Back in the Jumpluff, yeah, you can definitely just take out Aerial Ace at this range. Again, Psycho Fang's not going to take you out. Don't really Crunch. No, nothing's really going to cause you any problems. So you will be able to take this out here. Clodsire into Swampert. Brutal. So I'm assuming Primeape because we've seen that as a safe swap. And you got a shield, or else you're going to be taken out. Trevin comes in, which is an interesting one because I don't think one Rage Fist takes out, but you're almost at a second one. And they shield the first one, which is a definite no-no. Because these are only going to get stronger. So here comes the second one. And even that one doesn't take out. So you definitely don't shield the first one. Going to commit a shield on the Seed Bomb here. Knowing that you're going to get to another move here. Not hitting the buttons because you know it's just going to one-shot anyways. And the Swampert comes in. Can we get to the move here? Yeah, this will be nice. Actually, this will probably take out. You're already multiple times boosted, so they're probably going to shield and maybe farm down here. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But Jumpluff is just going to come in to eat this. Hopefully they don't have Sludge Wave. Hopefully it's Earthquake and Hydro. It is. Hydro's, I was going to say we're going to add up, and it's a Bomb of Snow in the back. Eventually coming in clodsire. You have super effective move on both of these, Aerial Ace and the Sludge Bomb. Now you're already at the Aerial Ace. I feel like you should have chipped. Well, they lowered your attack. You know, if they didn't lower your attack, maybe you would have taken this out. Yeah, lowering attack seems like it's going to be borderline. So can't quite take them out. They will get to another move. You can Fairy Wind down and then have an Energy Ball for the Swampert. And this will one-shot. If you were only 1,473 in the Great League, wow, you must be like newer-ish. I feel like I did that medal like so quickly. Okay. Clodsire into another Swampert. So primeape again here. This time they get out quicker into a Azumarill. Now, this is one where I think if they let this go, you almost try to double shield and just flip switch here. Like, you really need to try and get the Jumpluff on this Swampert because you really don't have a matchup with Clodsire. So here comes the third one. They don't even shield that. Honestly, if they get the move off, they don't even. So you're going to grab a shield here. Likely, because they're going to want to get a move off, but you just flip switch. So you 1,000,000% shield this, flip switch. You already threw what, 3, 4? So these moves are going to hurt even if the Swampert comes in, unless they have a move already. No, which means that you're definitely going to get this off and grab a shield, because this will like pretty much one shot. And they're going to have to throw here, which is fine. Easy fight for switch there. Like, those are the situations that, like, is almost a must in your mind if you can. Like, you need to read that you need to be able to fight for swap there. When you just get absolutely punished on the front and there's really no matchup at all. And knowing that your back Pokemon is going to beat it fairly easy. Like, you just need to dominate it. Nope. Earthquake is resisted on the grass. Poison is neutral because they're half grass, half ghost, so poison would be neutral. So throw the Sludge Bomb. You do have an Aerial Ace, so it's fine. Aerial Ace will take this out, and we'll, again, as long as they don't have a Sludge Wave, you're fine, because you're almost out of move already. Yeah. Okay. Maybe there'll be a rule for the last... You know what? Yeah, there's going to be a rule for the last... crap. Like, you can't go Primeape. They're going to have an answer for Primeape. Yeah, of course they will. But we just saw this, and again, it's... Fight for switch for what, though? This is a weird one. You almost need to, like... Fight for... Honestly, you don't need to fight for switch. You just need to keep this alive. You need to, like... spam these Rage Fists to burn the clock and then get out back into Clodsire because you need this Primeape for thing. You cannot go into the, again, you can never go to the immediate answer. So throw this, burn the clock, and then get into Clodsire if you can here because we need to keep this alive. Clodsire. No, you just screwed. Now you're done. You're done. You're already done once you lost the second shield. You're done when you came in with your hardest answer. Don't ever do that. And now it's too late because now you're down shields, and now they can just like take this and farm and have a move for Primeape, and then you're top left. Okay, so again, I don't mind. I needed battles. A couple people sent me little cups, but I did 2 little cup teams and the top teams, and all of them were like 10 out of 10 on views. So people were not watching little cup. I'm sorry if you sent me little cups. They just weren't getting views this week. So I went through all my Great League battles. A few people sent me Great Leagues that just did not work, so I had to just delete those. So I had to showcase whatever. There are 4 weeks left in the season. It is an Ultra League and Love Cup this week, and then a Master League and Love Cup next week, and then there's 2 weeks of Great League. So, because, and again with this brutal lead, just stay in and try and play it out. They're going to have an answer. That's not even an amazing answer, but it's still an answer. They can beat you here, and then you have no answer. No. Okay. Which leads me to my point here. Because it's Ultra League and Master League, no one's going to watch those videos, which means I'm going to have to just showcase 25 Love Cup teams. So, doesn't matter where you are. If you send me a Love Cup team, there's a pretty high chance that I will showcase your Love Cup team. So, send me Love Cup teams. That is point number 1. Point number 2. There's 4 weeks left in the season. And, you know, there's, if in the last 2 weeks, I don't think I'm going to showcase anything under 2,500 ELO, honestly. Again, Love Cup, I will because I just need videos, and we won't get through them as much. We won't get through them. I won't have enough if I put a limitation on. But the last 2 weeks, I'm definitely going to, members exempt from this rule. If you're a member and you send me video, I will showcase it. But if you're like a non-member, I really won't take anything under 2,500 at this point. There's just such a like huge difference. First of all, yeah, there's such a huge difference in playstyles, and this is, I've gone over this a couple times, and people have already kind of called out my like frustration with this, and I've seen the comments as well on this. It's tricky for me because I'm basically, this is what I'm struggling with. I'm basically a teaching channel, right? To a certain extent. Good flip there actually on this because now you can align jumpluff. I'm essentially a teaching channel. So having a bunch of low elo where I can just like dissect and say like, you can't do this, this is what you did wrong, is fine. But I know a lot of times when people are checking for YouTube videos, they're hoping to get strong gameplay and strong teams. So when I'm showcasing a team with obvious flaws from a 2000 elo battler who's making just very basic mistakes, people kind of get turned off on that. And I think it comes out a bit in my frustration too, watching some of these videos. So for the last couple of weeks, for sure, we're going to limit it to like 2,500 and above. I don't think it'll be like this 100% moving forward. Like, especially when the new season starts, I'm just going to take, you can't really even differentiate between people, of like who was, because if they're like, this is the first week of battles, like, okay, I'll just take anything. And again, I don't want to not showcase these because I know there is like a large portion of you who are in this range and find it valuable. I just almost wish there was like more leaderboard people, or not even leaderboard, like more just expert people sending me battles. Because I have like, I went through my submissions in the last, like, because I deleted, again, this was like my last Great League one that I had, because the other ones just like were either just the same elo rating or the links didn't work and stuff like that. When I get submissions, I would say for every one expert and legend, there are 5 to 6 2,100 elo battlers. So, and this is why I just don't want to like dismiss these battles, because if I'm truly getting a 6-to-1, I cannot tell if I'm getting a 6-to-1 ratio like that because lower elo battlers just want me to review, because this is like quasi coaching, right? So you're getting like a coaching session here to a certain extent, or it's truly that most people who watch my channel are just lower elo battlers, because I'm more of a training, I'm more of like a teaching channel, right? We got the numbers, we got how to team build videos, we got understanding the stats and all that stuff, right? So it's more of a team, like a coaching learning channel, which is why I may be skewed there. I don't know though. So it's tough to tell. It's very tough to tell based on the submissions. So let me know, comments below, like 5 things. 1, what is your elo range that you normally end at in the season? Where are you now and what do you normally end at? 2, if you submit videos, why do you submit videos? And if you don't submit videos, why don't you submit videos? And then 3, do you want me to keep covering these videos, these low elo videos? Yes or no? And yeah, I think those are the only 3 questions that I really have. Yeah, I'll go with that. So comment below, please, just so I can have an idea of what my audience is like, because you don't get that through the basic analytics numbers. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. And yeah, so Love Cup on tomorrow. The rankings I just came out. I filmed my video, my this morning video and my one for tomorrow, as you're going to see the hair change tomorrow afternoon. I filmed those already, but the Love Cup has been updated. Again, it's a weird one because it's based on color, so the rankings are very, very all over the place. A couple of just like the old ones that are not surprising. Well, like your rollout users, Licky Licky, Milting, anytime there's no fighting or limited fighting, normal typings dominate. Aloma Mola, this is the one where it comes out. But kind of an interesting one, Soul Rock, number 7, because it has Psywave. So that was kind of interesting. Scrafty at 16, even with counter. Corsola, not Galarian, the other Corsola at 17. Bruxish at 22, yeah. With Confusion, though, not even Bite. Wormingham Trash, which check out for the video tomorrow afternoon. I even called it. I'm like, there's one that this Pokemon is always strong in, and I'm pretty sure it's Love Cup. And it is 26 with Bug Bite. So there are some interesting Pokemon in this cup. Ugh, Chansey at 32. Please no. Anyways, so we'll go over those rankings tomorrow morning. So check that out. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.